right, on the ropes, I'm out here with Coach Darrell, Oxon Boxing, the #1 rated gym in America last year, man. How does it feel?
I feel real great. Very happy, man. Like, very happy. Like, I can't believe it, though. I started with 3 fighters, man, and then look where it came to be, man. Like, God is good.
You know, we just had the banquet over the weekend, man, and you gave out the rings, man. You even gave rings out to different coaches, man, to show appreciation to them also as well. Why was that important to you?
It was important to me because they was a part of my growth, of me and my club. You know, letting their fighters spar my fighters in the beginning, and just you need great sparring for your fighters to get better. That's first of all. Your kids not just gonna get better just in-house, they gotta get out-house. And then I had 4 coaches that gravitate me. They like my style, they like cause I was new and I ain't take no shit from nobody, and you know what I'm saying, and I had my own different style. And when you see new stuff, it's a good thing. It keeps the sport fun and something different every time instead of same old gym, same old stuff. So when I came on the scene, it was a little different, you know what I'm saying?
You know, just like other sports where you see a high-profile program and the elite athletes, how do you keep the predators away, man, that want to snatch up kids when you build up your program to an elite level? Now they want to step in and say, hey, won't you come this way? Or
Yeah. Oh man, it's more vicious, man. Like I said, I work with kids, so even like when we was new, like my kids wasn't even that good. As soon as they seen they didn't even knew how to throw a decent jab, that's when the shots start coming. Even when they got a decent jab, like, oh, come with me, this and this. Y'all ain't got this yet, y'all ain't got that yet. So I dealt with that for like 3 years. I'm a football coach for like 4. After you get coach of the year twice, and you got a fighter that's on the USA team, and you got multiple national champions, man, they can throw that shit away now. Like, you know, just give me my respect. You know what I'm saying? I got people that moving down here from Philly to train with us, and I'm building new kids. Even some of my kids that's older, you gonna see some of them gonna quit, some gonna leave. But that's not gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Started with a pair of hand pads, 1 punching bag, and 1 fight.
No, what do you do in those teaching moments, you know, where a fighter might get frustrated because he didn't have a good day today?
Yeah, it's just like, you just gotta be used to it, get used to it. Like, every day ain't gonna be that day. They got outside shit going on in their life, what you just seen. Other shit that goes on in their life other than boxing. And like I said, the sport is rough. So it's like, and then like with us, I'm not putting you in there with a bum. So if you got some issues, you know, it'll show. And your ass to get put on your ass with the type of work that I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? So if your mind ain't right, ain't no need for you to step in this game, period, boxing, anything. But like now, I'm not gonna give up on you, like, but I'm not gonna let you be your mind out there. Just go ahead and just find something else to do. It's okay. Life ain't over. You know what I'm saying?
One thing you learn about this sport, it's a sport you don't play, and it can be very dangerous in there, man, if you're not 100% focused at all times.
Oh, all day. I mean, if you trying to get on a team, if you trying to be known, if you want to be a tank, if you want to be those type of fighters, you gotta stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Dudes been solid 15, since they was 15 years old, no breaks, no nothing. You don't think they get bored? They get bored. You know what I'm saying? So just like you find another hobby other than boxing, just so you keep your mind going. I even got hobbies too other than boxing. Boxing is just not my life. That's what's wrong with some of these coaches. They don't have nothing else to do other than boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's more than boxing. Other stuff that I can get a fighter up other than tell them go hard for you. Nah, I can be there for them in a tragic situation that I do. Even like, remember that day you was there, we had a little cookout with the team, we didn't practice. Stuff like that. That's why they go to war for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about boxing. It's not what you teach them. You give them your spirit and your heart, they'll go to war for you.
Now, one thing, man, by being the #1 gym in the country, you got a target on your back. You got to accept the fact that day in and day out, and they're going to bring their best to you, man.
Yeah, hey, that's called a good problem. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I wish they could know the feeling that I got. You know what I'm saying? That's overwhelming that, you know, Mike Campbell came here and gave me an award. I can give everybody who supported us over the years, and I give back to them too, and my kids, and the target's always gonna be on my back. It was on my back when I wasn't nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm used to it, so it's nothing.
How important are relationships? Because today we're out here at No Excuse Gym. You have a great relationship with Lamont Roach Sr.
Yeah, that's my big brother, man. Like I said, he took me under his wing, and like I said, we talk about stuff other than boxing. You know what I'm saying? We got a relationship. We don't need boxing to speak. You know what I'm saying? And his kids love me. I love his kids. His kids love my coaches. We like a family. If anything ever happened to me or my team and stuff like that, it feel good to be like, I can't coach no more. I need you. All right, I got somebody for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so like you talking to Coach Calvin, talking to Roach, talking to Jared and them, man. Like, it's just our relationship. I love having these relationships with these type of coaches. And what I'm doing now, I'm bringing everybody together. Like, you ain't gonna see too much hostile stuff and egos and anything no more. Like, I help anybody, and I'm proud of all the fighters, especially anybody who step in the ring.
You know, speaking of stepping into the ring, man, I noticed, man, you put your girls in there, Savannah and Summer in there with the boys, man.
Oh yeah, that's all they gonna get. I can't wait to see what they look like when they 15, 16, because I see what they going through. And watching Jamal and Jeremiah and Reggie and them grow over the years, and just seeing a repeat of something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's funny. I just can't wait to see what they gonna look like if they stick with it. And you know what I'm saying? If they can handle, if she's 11 years old, she can handle a 14-year-old boy. And she got a...
Yeah, I was surprised when you made that move. I was like, whoa, she getting in there with him?
Yeah, and that's what separates yourself. That's what separates a #1 from a #10. You know what I'm saying? It's that extra stuff that they got. So you can get over a #2 kid or a #3. You gotta have a little something more extra in the tank to develop. Like look at Jose right now. He ain't with a grown man. You wouldn't even think Jose 15.
That's great. Yeah, that's
crazy. Then they was Darrell the other day and all that. You know what I'm saying? So we expect big things from them. You are who your sparring partners are. There's no science to this. Yeah, you can have a good coach. That's good. You can have a coach who's just a skillful Mayweather type thing. If you don't have no good work, you can forget about it. The work helps at the end of the day.
I totally agree, man.
It's the work. You don't have no work.
It's in this gym today. You have a lot of top 10s, top 5, #1s in this gym.
Yep. From Jordan Roach, from Ben, Donald Steele, Jamal's in here, Josh, Jeremiah. Yeah, I mean, these kids, man, they going to the tournament wanting to win the tournament instead of going in there being nervous and trying to be friends with somebody. I'm friends with people all day. Look at Johnny, he came down. Love his son, I love him. Him and Jeremiah in the same bracket. It's okay. Y'all gonna fight each other all y'all life. Y'all gonna fight each other even just to get on the team. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just people need to loosen up a little bit more in the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Funny that you say that because, you know, with the interview I did with Keyshawn Davis, he talked about that.
Yeah.
With their group that's coming up, they don't care about the zero. They care about fighting the best. They've been doing all their amateur career.
That's it. When I started Jamal off, you know, Jamal's the reason why the way he is. Jamal never had a novice fight. His first fight before the kid was 60 fights.
Wow.
Second fight, he was 75 pounds. I moved him up to fight the best 90 pounder. And he lost. But he gained something from that. And I said, so any 75 pounder that come your way, you better not lose. So they just know the difference between power and somebody who real good and somebody who average. You know what I'm saying? Then again, going back to what I said about spawn, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You are your spawn partner. That's who you are.
With that being said, man, what's the expectation in going internationals?
One fight at a time, do my best. I don't count my chickens before they hatch. I don't put the cart before the horse. I just go out there and do my best. That's it. I train. You can't lose with me. You can't win with me. I lost before, just like Sierra was telling you, but I won too. How I'm gonna win if I never lost? You know what I'm saying? When you first jump in these tournaments, it's people that got way more experience than you. You gotta keep fighting them until you beat them and you get them until you catch up. You might start boxing. You probably had 60 fights going into a tournament. I might got 4, but I gotta fight you. And every time I see you every year, you know, so I gotta make sure I get my fights up and up so I can get that experience so I can hurry up and catch up with you. So somebody tap you on your stomach and said, damn, Slim, you got better. And that's when you know you right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta have confidence too. To wanna fight the best. So what? You wanna lose to a duck? You ever lose to a dog? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Look at Sean Porter. He ain't make the Olympic team. Look at his resume, who he lost to. Demetrius Andre, Keith Thurman, fighters like that. And who's up top? Them type of fighters. You know what I'm saying? Why Devin Haney couldn't get, who's his competition? Garcia. They always kept fighting each other in the championship. Who I sent Jamal out there in Vegas to go spot? Murray and Taylor. Who I gonna send him for that 15-0 kid who top rank? Spar him. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't that, he not gonna be in it with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't going up and trying to elevate him. And then he got the kids watching him, and they feeding off him, and they hungry. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we go out there, we gonna do our best. I ain't guaranteeing nothing. I know I've been had a target on my back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm calm and relaxed. Like I said, this ain't nothing.
Well, I gotta say, Coach, man, as we're wrapping it up, man, I want to say congratulations on being the #1 gym in the country last year.
Thank you.
I want to thank you, man, for the ring that you presented to me, man. I was shocked, man. I truly appreciate it.
You always show me love from day one. Advertising my club and somebody as an adult on my speed and level that I can invite over my house and be around my kids and my type of person. You know what I'm saying? That and you deserve that ring. And like I said, if nobody never gave you nothing, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna make sure I gave you something and appreciate your hard work. Like along with Lamont Rose. You know what I'm saying? Like he a different gym. He rocking my Oxon boxing ring because I'm letting him know I appreciate all he did for me. My gym closed. Look where I'm at. We ain't miss a beat. We outside. We grinding. Ain't nobody complaining. We ain't got no gym. We ain't gonna let that hold us back from fighting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate it, Coach.
All right.
All right. Coach Darrell, Oxon Boxing on the ropes, and we out.
All right.